Hey.
Hey, Michael. I'm just killing time right now. Just figured I'll just do Doom. Uh, so what's new?
Nothing new, honestly.
Yeah, I know. You told me what you're going through, and yeah, I'm sorry.
Do you know someone who passed away due to liver problems?
Um, to an extent, yes. One of my friends, well, initially it was from an overdose, but she did have really bad liver problems. So she just didn't take very good care of herself. She was only 26 years old. She drank a lot. She did a lot of hard drugs. Because of all the damage she did to her own body, that she died from that. So my father passed away from cancer-related illness.
Geez, that sounds bad.
Well, I was sad that she died, but I was angry too.
Same,
I
I
mean,
don't drink or do drugs.
yeah, I'm glad I don't do that shit anymore. And like I was sad that she died, but I was also really mad at her too. I was really angry with her because we tried to tell her, for years, you're gonna die from that shit. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. It's not gonna end well for you. Oh, shortly after that, she was gone. I'm just killing time right now, by the way. Sorry. So let me explain. Well, I don't have a lot of money right now because I'm saving up for all my trips that I'm going on. So there's that. I got money put away, but I'm just not touching it because I don't want to touch any money right now since I'm trying to. So that's what's going on. I know there's a bunch of new games coming out, but right now I'm just I just can't really. I just don't want to spend any more money than I've spent. Like I kind of want to. I'm going to be going visiting
What are
Seattle.
your thoughts on the Steam Deck?
Steam Deck. Well, I heard rumor is that Steam wants to have their own console, and I don't have Steam yet because my laptop's out of date and needs to be updated. But But the trouble is just that everything's so expensive now that it's just hard to really get anything done.
One of these days, are you planning to get a gaming PC?
I would love to, you know. I mean, I may just trade mine in for credit and then use some of that to buy a new one. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to do because I do want to do more playthroughs and do some games that you can't get on PS4, PS5, or Xbox. We don't have an Xbox yet, but just saying, like, it would be nice to be able to play some games on there, especially on Steam. They got a vast selection of old and new games that are really, really good. But I've kind of had some setbacks with my YouTube channel as well because I'm just going to put my tinfoil hat on. I'm just going to put my conspiracy hat on and just say that the problem with YouTube's algorithm is that it's rigged. I mean, I should have had the monetization. I should have had the partnership by now, but and I go to check, and my hours got cut on it. They went down. And I'm like, I was just pretty upset. Now, granted, I am going to Seattle. I'm going to a football game. I'll get some footage from the game that may help me. I am going to a concert in my area. That may help as well. Oh yeah, I'm going to go see The Conjuring tonight, so stay tuned to my out-of-theater reaction. I should have it posted after I'm done seeing it, alright? Just killing time right now before showtime, so... That's why I'm doing this. I get tired of doing that. Well, I don't know what to do right now because I want to get new games, but the problem with new games is that they are expensive. I think I'm just going to wait for some sales, wait till they drop in price.
Attracted to children.
Well, because some people are mentally sick. And it's something that you inherit. And unfortunately, I don't want to name anybody or make anybody famous here, but I do have some of these, as you know, I have some of these people stalking my channel.
blocking your channel are on the sex offender registry.
Well, I don't know if they are or they aren't. They should be, in my opinion. Well, just a heads up as well, like, I'm going to try to get some Halloween festivities. Okay, in Vancouver, there's a Harry Potter exhibit coming to Vancouver on November 7th. It's a walkthrough through Vancouver Stanley Park. I'll see if I can go and try to get some footage, because it's midday, so I'll be able to, like, it's in the afternoon, so I'll be able to go and come back, I would think. Seattle Seahawks versus Saints, I'll be going to that game, just so you know. I'll get some footage of that. That should get me, you know, a lot of views and hopefully growth. Because believe me, I'm trying. But right now, like I said, my hands were tied in these trips, so I didn't really have a chance to really get new games because everything's so expensive now. Well, Tony Hawk dropped in price in my store, so I'll probably get that when I can, alright? And thankfully, Gears of War isn't that expensive, so I'll probably get that next. But I'm just saying, like, right now, you know, I want to get new games, but they're not cheap. Now, October, there's some Halloween festivities I'm going to go to, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably get some footage for you all.
Played Crash Bandicoot and Spyro?
Sure did. I remember Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash Bandicoot a lot, so.
That PlayStation is bringing more of their games to Xbox after Helldivers 2.
Well, I do think that to an extent, a lot of developers are kind of losing faith in Xbox right now because Microsoft is so friggin' woke. They're putting all this woke garbage everywhere, so. And PlayStation's outperforming them, so. And Switch 2's come out, so I just think that there's a lot of desperation there.
PlayStation is creatively bankrupt already.
Well, they are because it's just reboots and rehashes, and it's just Call of Duty every year. It's just Rainbow Six every year. There's nothing new anymore. Like, it's just...
They're pushing on more live service after the failure that was Concord.
Well, yeah, and it's like... I stopped playing Call of Duty years ago. I quit playing Rainbow Six years ago because it was just... I just found the games to be boring and redundant after a while, so...
Rainbow Six hasn't released a game in over a decade and they're supporting Siege.
Well, it's just an example. It's just like... I think microtransactions are ruining gaming. You know, it's just like... pay-for-play crap's ruining it. I mean, like... And a lot of factors. I mean, games are just too expensive now. It's like... Well, for me, like, try to understand. I mean, I want to travel a little bit, too. I kind of want to go to some events, but... So that's kind of why I didn't get a lot of new games lately. So it's just... Well, don't forget companies like Sweet Baby Inc. and the ADL and all these censorship programs are killing gaming as well. I mean, there's no creativity anymore. Nobody can say and do what they want anymore because political correctness.
Have you heard that people in Haiti eat cookies made out of mud?
Michael, I know we've talked about this before, man, but I'd really like to not talk about that out in the open, okay? You can look, please message me because I don't want to get in trouble, all right? I don't want you getting in trouble either.
Do you like winter?
Well, I don't mind it. I mean, I play some winter sports, but it's just like... Me, I just can't wait till this heat goes away so I can... Well, that too, it's the heat. I mean, I'm trying to wait for the heat to go away so I can start... I'll definitely game a lot more. Well, there's a lot of upcoming games I want to get, like the new Silent Hill I'm going to do. But it's just like, keep in mind, like in September, I'm going to Vegas. Well, I mean, September, I'm going to Seattle. September 20th to the 22nd, all right? I'll get some footage for you. So stay tuned for that. Then in November, I'm going to Vegas, the November 1st to the 5th. But the trouble is with the Vegas trip is there were some cost overruns too. And I did book my trip to Seattle for December because I'm going to a hockey game down there. Seattle Kraken versus Vancouver Canucks. So stay tuned for that. But that's at the end of the year. That's on December 29th. I'm going to a few football games. I'm going to one on Seahawks versus Saints. I'm going to that. And I'm going to a CFL football game in October 4th. I'm also going to get some Halloween stuff in Vancouver. So stay tuned for that. So I'm trying to grow. The problem is again, like this, screw people. I'll probably message you later and give you a better detail of what's going on. Like what's happening is that the algorithm is rigged, and we know that. Because the investors, a lot of these companies, especially the lamestream far left media, they got to have their propaganda and crap on there, and all these, and YouTube themselves, they got to push their favorites, they got to push out the big channels, and it's not really like, because that's where the money is. That's where they push out the big channels. And I was on pace to get it.
It's been 6 years since the whole trend where people licking ice cream and putting it back in the freezer in a grocery store.
I remember that. That was just disgusting. Well, I mean, like, I have this saying about the Western world. Like, honestly, dude, I'm not a nihilist. I'm not a negative person. I just call what I see and I tell it like it is. And honestly, I don't think we have another, 25 years of us. Like, we are so screwed. Well, I'm going to be seeing a series of movies this month, just so I know. Okay. I'm going to The Conjuring tonight.
I watched Paul Joseph Watson talking about it.
Yeah, I remember watching that on. I do watch his channel.
these people who do that have no common sense?
Well, like I said, I mean, you wonder why the world looks down at us. You wonder why nobody respects us anymore. It's because of crap like that. It's like, I mean, that was pretty disgusting. When it comes down to just no respect. So I'm gonna go see The Conjuring tonight. Next week, I'm gonna go see.
I've seen people who do that laughing thinking it's funny when it's not.
Well, the problem is with these people is I was just thinking about it today. It's like, you know, back in high school there was social status. Now we have social media status. You know, as long as somebody that they don't know on social media approves of it, they'll do it. You know, that's what we've come to now, you know. And remember, those people who do stuff like that, who deface and vandalize other people's property and do stuff like that on social media, get to keep their platforms. And anyone who speaks the truth gets censored and banned. So that's you know, that gives an idea of where we are. It's like, for instance, I'm thinking about visiting Japan, but now even Japan is talking about has been cracking down on that. They're trying to encourage people not to do stupid stuff anymore. We're tired of it. Well, next year I'm going to leave my area for good because my mother's leaving my area. And she's going to be retiring shortly because no, she had cancer. So. But it's like, so I don't really have any real reason to stay here after that. Well, I think I should have my partnership at the end of the year, especially after my Vegas trip, because I got a couple of major events I'm going to down there. I'm doing the Las Vegas Raiders versus Jacksonville. I'm going to that game. And the Vegas Golden Knights hockey team, I'm going to a game there. So I think I'm hoping I can get it by then, but time will tell. So we shall see. Well, the good news is some prices have dropped for some games, so I'll probably get some games at the end of this month. Like, I'm going to get Gears of War, and I'll get Tony Hawk, so stay tuned for that. But like I said, my hands were tied in other investments, so I didn't really get a chance to do a lot. Hey, it's not. All right, here we go. Now, the best levels of the game, well, I've done that. Okay, here we go. Yep, that takes care of that. There we go. Let's go that. Alright, here we go. Um, I mean, this part is a lot of fun, though. Not gonna lie. Man, that's a lot to do. Holy crap. Alright, well, like I said,
secrets in the Doom games?
some of them, but not all. I kind of forgot a few. That takes care of that. because the elites are them are that are them. That's what the elites are themselves. That's why. Simple as that. Okay.
It's been 12 years since the BLM riots.
I know. Well, I mean, it's just like, that whole year in general. I mean, all for what? Nothing. I mean, like, nobody talks about the fact that, we saw the largest wealth transfer in history ever given by the government to major organizations. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the fact that a lot of small and independent companies and jobs, were put out of business because of that. Because small businesses spread that virus, but big, those big businesses, Walmart's, Costco's, and all of them, oh no, they didn't spread the virus. Just the little ones did, that's all. And the sad part is, most believed it, Word for word, shot for shot, everything the media said. Because Democrats and the big pharma colluded.
Not to mention, remember Shah/Chop?
Oh yes. Well, wish me luck. I'm going to Seattle soon, so I mean, I have some concerns about it, This is hard. Yeah, remember, this is a long level, so.
I can't believe that it's been 5 years since the pandemic.
Well, they don't tell you about the pandemic is that, a lot of people died from drugs. I mean, a lot of people died from alcoholism, died from other conditions. I mean, like, a lot of people died from died because they couldn't get the operations needed to survive. That doesn't get talked about. I mean, like, and now these shots are causing people to get sick. Now cancer is spreading everywhere. I mean, like, nobody talks about that.
Tried metal screens.
Like metal screens? No, sorry. Well, I'm almost done now, so thank God. Okay, after this episode, I'm pretty much gonna log off, so because I'm gonna be about to see the movie later, so. I knew by the depressing music that this level wasn't gonna end well, so. Alright, well, here we go. Takes 5 rockets to kill these bastards, so that I do now, so. Let them both out, so. Well, here we go. We're at the end now, so if you want to see more playthroughs, all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel. I'm also going to be doing some sightseeing. I'm going to Seattle. I'm going to Las Vegas, so and Vancouver. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that. I'm going to try to get some new games later this fall. I'm just waiting for some prices to drop, so I'll definitely stream those. I'll do the new Doom Dark Ages. I'm going to do Tony Hawk and random playthroughs. I'm going to do the new Silent Hill when I get it, so stay tuned for that. But for what it's worth, I just want to say I'm going to end this level, but thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more. And I'm just going to go see The Conjuring Last Rites tonight. Stay tuned for I will post an out-of-theater reaction, but no, my thoughts are on it, so stay tuned for that. I'm both nervous and excited, obviously. So, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are on it. But till then, anyone has any last words, comment down below before I sign off here. Yeah, the NFL's back, so I might do some football videos. I'm not sure what to do with that, though. But this was just me killing time. I wasn't doing a whole lot. So. Anyways, I gotta head out because my movie starts at 7 o'clock. So, well then, that's all I got. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.